hardware review of the DS620 Slim. Now this is a device that I've talked about on the channel quite a few times in the past, mainly because of its name change. Originally it was known as the DS619 Slim, but over the past year or so it has changed into this new re-release version of the DS620 Slim, and finally it is available for everyone to buy. So what I want to talk about today is predominantly hardware, but it would be remiss of me not to touch on the fact that, of course, software plays a big part. Although we're going to do a full software review of this device in a number of ways, I want to focus just on the hardware with today's video. So, there's our retail box, there we go. This is the Synology DS620 Slim. It features a dual-core J3355 CPU, that's the 2.0 GHz CPU, so it can be burst up to 2.5 GHz per core. That's a Celeron as well, and it's also supported by 2 GB of DDR3L memory. 2 GB that can be upgraded up to 6 GB officially. I know 6 GB seems a little weird, but they're saying that is the maximum available for this device. On top of that, the device supports everything from link aggregation via 2 LAN ports to 6 individual bays of 2.5-inch media. So again, this is for people that want to buy a fantastically compact NAS device. Now, it's worth highlighting this device is also available from the guys at span.com for about 420 quid, give or take, and that's without the local tax in your region, so do bear that in mind. So if we look inside this box, what do we get? Well, we have a myriad of new accessories. What have we got? What are we going to play with? First, we've got a quick start installation guide. For those that don't know how to use a NAS for the first time, congratulations, you're on the right YouTube channel. I've got loads of videos, but if you don't want to watch them, then there is a first time installation guide readily available. On top of that, we have our UK main sleeve. For you guys out there that want to purchase anywhere in the world, 2 things to bear in mind. 1, make sure you get your right regional plug, very important. 2, if you order from the guys at Span, they will include the regional plug or try their very hardest to ensure the regional plug for your region. Definitely something to bear in mind there. Next, we have an external power brick. Now, this external power brick, again, is a 65 watt PSU, so because this device, although it's 6 phase, only uses 2.5-inch media, we are talking stuff like SSDs and 2.5-inch hard drives, so it doesn't require the enormous PSU of a number of other devices. Yes, it's external, which I know is a deal breaker for some of you, but I like an external power brick, if I'm honest. This makes things easier in the event of something going wrong. Next, we've got screws for 2.5-inch hard drives and SSDs, and of course, keys, because these are lockable trays too, something that we've never seen before in the Slim series. And in fact, before I go any further, it's worth highlighting, this isn't the first Slim NAS that Synology have ever released. In fact, it's somewhere about maybe the 4th, 5th, maybe even the 6th. These are devices that are designed to be exceptionally compact and to be put away in places where space or power consumption, noise, dust, all things are very, very important. And this is designed to be somewhere very, very discreet indeed, very small. And again, I recommend people that need high output for their NAS at low power consumption, this could well be the one for you. If we have a look inside further, we have 2 LAN cables, because as mentioned, this device supports link aggregation, which is quite useful to a number of you out there that want to take advantage of heightened speeds with smart switches and more. But again, it is worth highlighting that if you are utilising 2.5-inch media such as SSDs, although SSDs are much faster, you are still only using 2 LAN connections. So that may be a bottleneck to a number of you out there. And if we go further, we can get into what is, let's be honest, the most important part of this box. We can talk about the NAS itself. Let's get rid of that box. There. We have the accessories to one side, so let's face it, this is what you want to look at the most. And have a good look at, without opening that while grabbing it, don't worry, the DS620 Slim. Now again, this is a fantastically compact device. This is a 6-bay Synology NAS device that utilises pretty much, not all, but most of the Synology DSM software, DSM 6.2.2, currently with DSM 7.0, for the end of the year in beta, from what I understand. Now, the device itself has got 6 lockable bays. Each bay has an LED light denoting system access, health, and more, as well as individual LEDs for system access generally, alerts in the event of problems or intrusions or failure of hardware, and LAN connection LEDs that tell us connectivity and activity on those individual LAN connections on the rear. If we look at one of these trays, put that there, we can see that it is a plastic tray, and although it doesn't use the same click and load design of its larger DiskStation brethren, if we were to use an SSD such as the Seagate Ironwolf Pro, these Ironwolf Pro drives can be snapped in automatically using the little pinholes located inside the device. In fact, these trays only click on one side. The other screws do have to go on the other side, so there is an element of screwing drives in, even using 2.5-inch media. But again, you may also notice that this 7mm drive isn't filling up that whole bay, and that's because this is designed for 15mm height drives. These are the big 2.5-inch media drives that go up to 5 TB currently. Put that there. Now, talking about SSDs, it is worth touching on an important point here. Now, I've mentioned this in other videos, but I do think it's worth highlighting this again. Many users users who saw this device when it first came out were really looking forward to the idea of getting this compact little NAS, fully populating it with SSDs, and then getting some really hardcore speeds out of this device. But, as mentioned, this device only supports 2 LAN ports. It doesn't support 10 GBE, it doesn't support a PCIe upgrade card. There are no adapters to let you go above 2 gigabit Ethernet over link aggregation, which, once you're looking at 6 bays of SSD, is a phenomenal bottleneck. That CPU would be able to get via link aggregation some great speeds, as well as supporting 10 GBE to a fantastic level. So the idea you're missing out on that may be very, very disappointing. So when I spoke to Synology in different regions and different countries about this, they all gave me the same answer. This device is designed to have 4 2.5-inch hard drives installed, so maybe 5 TB drives, that's 20 terabytes of raw storage, maybe in a RAID 5, and then 2 SSDs. These SSDs would act as read-write caching, and therefore vastly improve the performance of traditionally slower mechanical hard drives, and still giving you the storage benefits that they would incur, up to 5 TB. However, that still creates that enormous external bottleneck. So don't get me wrong, it's great that we can have vastly improved speeds internally, either with a pure SSD storage area or a combination storage of hard drives and SSD using caching. It's still a little disappointing that we've got that external bottleneck. Now, I use words like disappointment, that's not really fair. At the same time, you've got such warranted advantages as BTRFS inside, you have got Synology's hybrid RAID system inside, support of the majority of Synology's key business and home applications, 25 cameras via the likes of Surveillance Station, as well as other Synology Moments, Synology Drive, Synology Photo Station, Synology Video Station, Plex Media Server, a whole host of great applications readily available now. In fact, one of my biggest surprises that I've already touched on in another video is the fact that this device also supports Synology's Virtual Machine Manager. This dual-core NAS supports Virtual Machine Manager. 2 VMs is recommended the maximum, and it even arrives with 1 VM license included. So some great support for some home and indeed pretty mid-range business applications on this too. The read and write speeds, of course, externally will limit you at around 200 megabytes per second because of those 2 LAN ports. But with a VM internally using SSDs or cache storage, as well as some of the AI-supported apps that you can now get for the likes of Docker in container form, it still makes it a very interesting proposal indeed. Now, we kind of half talked about the rear of this device, utilising the likes of LAN ports there on the rear with the 2 1GBE LAN. There's also USB ports, these USB ports supporting things like UPSs, wireless dongles, and other USB supported devices, but not a great deal more than that. They are predominantly used for storage, and of course with USB backups and more being supported on it, that's a good thing too.